looking downfield. It's Williams. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and he dropped it over the middle and some traffic there. Now brings up third down.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They'll kick it away here. This will be down just outside the opponent's 45. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. What a catch! They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down after that short completion. Looking to throw. It's Williams. The sure hands. It's Johnson. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run here, lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone now. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The offense now operating in empty. Back to throw. It's Williams. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Play action here on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Knight. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. And tackled there by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw it again. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that area. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. The 20, inside the 2. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A crucial pick 6.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
He up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. With the catch, it's Wilson. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Looking to throw. It's Knight. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense brings him down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers. Looking to throw yet again.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Quarterback dropping back, looking downfield near the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Williams. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Losing so many yards on the first play of a drive like this off of a scramble really turns 2nd down into a salvage down. You set out to get enough yardage back to make 3rd down possibly manageable.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
To throw, it's Williams. Caught over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Now here comes the bunch formation. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Knight. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Throws to the tight end. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's that defense shifting again. And the single back takes the handoff.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back to pass. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. On the ground, it's Hill. backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. We're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Powering through. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Looking for his back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down?
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the 1st down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. He is not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He stopped at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
So backed up, that big play gives them a 1st down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return there, but a great... interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. Now it's second down here. the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Knight. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a man. A screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And there's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Grinding away on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Add 6 more points to the total.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To throw, it's Williams. Pass rush closing in. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Excellent field position here for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Eludes the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll try the left side with a toss. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Good zone coverage there, and the receiver does a nice job of sitting in that soft spot on the curl route. And what I love is he's not just going to go down. He picks more yards up after the catch, now that the quarterback delivered a strike to help move the chains.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. The back's got it. Finding space at the 20. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Too much speed for the defense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This was an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
That's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.